Secretary Chris Roque, for your kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, Sampiaya, good afternoon. On behalf of the Philippine delegation, I extend my warmest greetings and sincere appreciation for your presence and active participation in today's CEO B2B Networking Roundtable. Your engagement reflects the shared commitment of our two nations to build meaningful and lasting economic ties that benefit not only our institutions and industries, but most importantly, our peoples. I would also like to recognize and express my gratitude to the DTI, the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce, and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Business Association in Cambodia for helping us organize this event. Events such as this are far more than just ceremonial. They serve as strategic platforms for meaningful engagement. They allow our countries, our business communities, and our people to come together, not merely to exchange insights and ideas, but to forge partnerships that generate jobs, stimulate investment, encourage innovation, and promote inclusive and sustainable growth. As I listened to the discussions today, I was reminded of the CEO roundtable discussion held in November 2022 when I visited Cambodia for the ASEAN summit. That meeting, along with the recent visit of Prime Minister Han Manet and the Cambodian delegation to the Philippines earlier this year, serves as a clear reflection of the deepening trust and cooperation between our two countries. These exchanges have been pivotal not only in renewing our bilateral ties, but have marked the beginning of a more strategic, forward-looking, and ambitious partnership, one grounded in shared responsibility, mutual opportunity, and a collective vision for prosperity. It was during these exchanges that we committed ourselves to a shared vision to deepen collaboration, promote mutual growth, and build meaningful long-term relationships between our public and our private sectors. Today, I am proud to say that we have made confident and deliberate progress, both at the government level and within the private sector, towards realizing that vision. Since 2022, our bilateral trade has demonstrated steady and encouraging growth, reflecting the increasing vitality and complementarity of our respective communities. In 2024, total trade between our two countries reached $105.69 million US dollars, underscoring the growing demand for each other's goods and services, and most importantly, the rising level of trust between our business communities. This progress affirms the effectiveness of our shared efforts in trade facilitation, policy alignment, and stronger private sector engagement. However, we cannot and should not rest on this momentum. There remains significant room to grow, untapped potential to explore, and opportunities that we must seize together. With continued collaboration, I am confident that our economic ties will expand further. The future of our relationship lies not only in traditional industries, but also in emerging high-impact sectors that will define the next phase of our development. We are especially focused on expanding cooperation in sectors such as consumer goods, education, healthcare, franchising, infrastructure, agro-processing, and logistics. These industries are critical drivers of both economic modernization and social development. They are fully aligned with our national development goals, and they also reflect global trends in innovation, in sustainability, and digital transformation. At the core of this economic vision is a firm belief that development must be rooted in partnership, not just between governments, but more critically between our private sectors, which possesses the capabilities to drive innovation, efficiency, and inclusive growth. In this regard, the Philippine government is committed to supporting your efforts by ensuring a conducive environment for doing business across both countries. In the Philippines, we view the business sector as an essential partner in our national development. While the government is focused on creating the enabling environment through stable policy, sound regulations, and strategic infrastructure, it is the private sector that moves capital, creates jobs, introduces technology, delivers meaningful and lasting impact on the ground. We value the insights of the private sector and we welcome your ideas. We are fully prepared to work with you in transforming those ideas into tangible results. To our Filipino and Cambodian business leaders, your efforts are at the forefront of this partnership. As you shape the economic landscape of both the Philippines and Cambodia, know that we are beside you in laying the foundations for a future marked by shared growth and opportunity. The Philippine government affirms its support for your efforts and is fully committed to being your partner in turning opportunities into success stories that benefit both our nations. As we look ahead, I also want to take this opportunity to seek your support as the Philippines assumes the chairship of ASEAN in 2026. This will be a defining moment for our region, one that will significantly shape the future of ASEAN. We are committed to working closely with Cambodia, as well as with all our ASEAN partners, to unite our efforts in advancing the shared aspirations that bind us as a community, striving towards a more prosperous and unified ASEAN that will serve the interests of our peoples and rise to the challenges of an ever-changing world. So let us move forward together with a renewed sense of purpose and unity as we chart a bold and progressive path towards a new era of Philippines-Cambodia economic cooperation, one that empowers our enterprises, uplifts our citizens, and delivers inclusive and lasting prosperity. Thank you very much, Okon. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas at ang Cambodia.